How would it feel to be right back?
Good, yeah. Still some things that you kind of look back on, and some here and there, a couple mistakes. But overall, I thought it was good. I thought our back four did well. It's like we talked about after the game. It's a team that creates a number of chances. No matter who's on the field for them. So to hold them to one shot on goal. I thought that we played well, and I felt comfortable.
The defense has been searching for some good performances. It seemed like you guys really had one this time.
Yeah, I think we talked about it before the game. We wanted to have that 90-minute complete game. I thought previous games either we come out cold. New England, we came out hot. We dominated the first 15 minutes, and then we have one lapse, and then it kind of snowballed. So we talked about putting in a complete performance, and we wanted to reward ourselves for the hard work that we do, and that was one. And now it's just a test if we can keep it going.
How important is you guys are on a pretty good run, even with some guys missing, to kind of keep it going and go into the break with some momentum?
Absolutely, yeah. These moments are key, and you're facing a team, in Chicago. Again, young, athletic. They're looking for results as well. They're going to be at home before the break, and so they're going to be hungry. So, whether we got guys missing a little bit, it's still important for the group to come together. It's another road trip. I look at Montreal where we had a couple guys missing as well, and we're able to get a result there. So sometimes it brings a group together, and for all of us now we're fighting. We're fighting for playing time. We talked about a couple weeks ago. Whenever guys leave for international duty and you step in, you tend to perform a little bit better. You fill in that spot, and you're hungry. You want to start and show the coaches why you're here. So we keep that going, keep the same spirit. We hopefully get another good result on the road.
With a week break coming up literally right after your next match, is it difficult kind of continuing to focus on that one match, knowing that you get time off?
Yeah, it is. But that's all part of being, pro. And you have breaks in the year at some point, whether it's an off week or whatever it is. So most importantly, you continue to practice well. You get your rest, and then we go into Chicago, train on Friday, and we look to get another result. But yeah, if it's always in the back of everybody's mind, but it's you want to reward yourself, and you don't want to look back over 2.5 weeks saying, what if we would have done this in Chicago? So I think that's the MO, is no what ifs going into this break.
Seems like Marco Pappa's really kind of been hitting his stride the last 3-4 games. What have you seen out of him kind of since he got here, his development?
Yeah, well, I think for him it was tough. He was an all-star, and then he goes to Holland and doesn't play much, and any player will tell you that it's difficult to get back in the rhythm. Whether what it is, injury, but being kind of out that long in that game rhythm, and now you're starting to see it hit his stride, and it is fun to watch. He's another player, so technical, and times you think he might lose the ball is times that he keeps it, and those are those special moments that you look for, key players. So for him, it's stays healthy, he's just going to continue to progress for us and continue to be dangerous. But I think his confidence overall, and I think he's finding the bounces are kind of going his way a little bit, and whenever you have that, you keep playing with that confidence, and we all that's the type of playmaker we need.
Having played against him in the past, do you think he's kind of getting back to that player?
Yeah, I think so. And I think it's a testament to the guys around him too, and building those relationships over the past 12, 13 games. It's difficult, but then once you get those games under your belt and you get guys together for a certain amount of time, I think him and Obo are playing well together. Just realizing now what other players are doing on the pitch, and that's mid-season form. So I think that's where you find him right now.
Speaking of Marco, what do you remember from the last time you were in Chicago?
Yeah, tussle with him, yeah. I totally forgot about that. We talked about it early in the year, but yeah, just last time we were both in Chicago, got into it, but it's all part of it, and we look back on it and laugh now.
You've been able to talk to him? Have you been able to actually talk to him about it and kind of laugh, I would assume?
Yeah. It's all part of it, and obviously no hard feelings. Good friends here, so yeah, it was all in good competition.
All right. Cool.
Thanks.